Again, Indonesia's offense coming alive, especially in the latter part of the last two sets. At kahit meron tayong na-register na tatlong kill blocks, still it wasn't enough to shut down and contain the very tall spikers of Indonesia. And look at the ace count for the second straight set. The Philippines having some problems with its first ball. Reception efficiency has been quite low compared to the first two matches, wherein we were really so efficient and we were very consistent sa ating reception efficiency. Earlier you saw the Lauer couple, samantalang si KKD nanonood din sa Field Sports Arena.
So fourth set, Philippines in a must-win situation to extend this match. And statistically, this match may not be important, but aside from, you mentioned Coach Ronnie, for the fans watching live and obviously all around the Philippines, as you see a block against Mylene Paat, it's also important for confidence and morale going into that bronze medal match on Monday. Siyempre, mananalo dito. Ang laki ng daladalang confidence come Monday.
Both teams still winless up to this point of the match, but after this game, meron na makakakuha ng unang panalo, pero yung isa mananatiling wala pa.
Back-to-back points for Indonesia to start off set number 4.
This is the best start for Indonesia in the 4 sets that we have seen. Kasi kadalasan tayo unang nakakalamang, tayo nakaka-register ng unang point.
There was an advisory by the Coliseum Barker, and the Indonesians seem confused and catch it quite as well. But the score will remain. And although Coach Octavian is pointing at something, first referee hasn't whistled for the serve just yet. There it is. Everything is good to go. Indonesia up 2-0 and up 2-1 against the Philippines, set number 4. That's outside, as Indonesia continues their good start here in the 4th set.
Ng Pilipinas sa unang set na napanalo natin 25-22.
3-0, set number 4. Back row attack by Molina. Easy pickup for the Indonesians. And there is a net violation against the Philippines. 4-0 Indonesia. And a very early timeout for Coach.
Laban sa Thailand in our last game.
Yeah.
And definitely Coach Shaka is expecting that kind of effort from the rest of Team Philippines.
Wulandri. That's picked up by Arado. Middle attack by Paat. And that is the first point of the Philippines in set number 4.
The first one, first touch. And Paat was against a triple block. No problem for Mylene Paat. Philippines still down by 3.
But the serve is outside as our problems continue in set number 4. And it seems right now, Coach Ronnie, as we go deeper and deeper into this match, Indonesians looking with, have more confidence. Composure seems to start to, keep on getting better. But unfortunately, that time for them, an attack error for number 15, Hani Budiarti.
2 points for the Philippines. 1 point coming off a Mylene Paat kill, and then the other coming off an Indonesian unforced error.
There's Megawati with a cross court once again. Megawati very fresh, as she barely played in set number 2.
In every set we have played Indonesia, they have had registered more attack points compared to the Philippines. In the set that we won, they committed 9 unforced errors, but after the first set loss, tatlo na lang ang kanilang naibigay na free gifts sa Pilipinas. So they've really played consistently and much more efficient after not taking care of business in the first set.
Although the Philippines coming alive here, at least our offense is in set number 4. Madi Madayag is in the game along with Rhea de Maculangan to start set number 4. A little help from the tape of the net right there. Megawati with the attack.
Madi Madayag re-energized the Philippines in the second set against Thailand.
That's right.
Remember that big scoring run to erase a, I believe, 5-set points.
Yeah.
Eventually losing the second set, but not without a fight.
As they re-establish a 4-point advantage. Di Makulangan connects with Madayag, or rather does not connect, as the point is given to Indonesia, and we are now at our first technical timeout. 5-point lead for the Indonesians, 8-3. Trying to hype up Team Philippines.
Looking for an energy player, looking for something positive in this situation that we're in. Of course, whatever happens in this match, maglalaban tayo uli ng Indonesia pagdating sa Lunes, and that time, the stakes are going to be high dahil podium finish yung pinaglalabanan o paglalabanan sa Lunes. Winner brings home the bronze medal on this face-off between the Philippines and Indonesia sa rematch na paghaharapan nila in 2 days.
Madayag with a push, and she scores.
First point for Madi Madayag. Spectacular from the service line in that game versus Thailand. Making the necessary adjustment, scoring off the block on that power tip.
It's the approval of Coach Shaq de los Santos, but Philippines still down by 4. Megawati. Nice.
Good save by Arado.
Makandili. Left, make that a right-handed attack from the left side of her body for Valdez.
Parang backhand lumabas, Rick, eh.
This time, much better attack from Valdez. But good floor defense by Indonesia. Megawati will score again.
Again and again and again. Every set for Megawati. How many times have we said her name in today's match? And expect more of the same on Monday.
For sure.
Saka parang hindi napapagod si Megawati.
Saka si Wulandri.
Oh.
Ganda ng resistensya.
Right.
Stamina. Speaking of Megawati, she's serving for Indonesia. Valdez.
Good fake by Madayag. Attracting one single blocker on the right side. And Valdez, I think that is the first point for Alyssa. Siguro max dalawa. Isa sa first set, pangalawa dito sa fourth set.
But the effort clearly not enough, as the Philippines is still down by 4 here. Madayag with the serve. Middle attack. Number 17, Siti Nurfathila.
Reception has been constantly good for Indonesia after the first set. And as a result, we're able to counter our service right away. Di ka pa nakapwesto, nakapalo na, napatay na yung bola. They're hitting at a very high rate.
There's Siti Nurfathila serving for Indonesia, up by 5 now. Valdez, that is picked up. Back row attack for Megawati.
And that will connect. Going long, deep. Megawati. The scoring machine continues to hurt the defense of Team Philippines.
She is
back row play, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, straight to zone 6.
So versatile. So athletic.
Saka hindi naman sobrang puwersa, no? Pero ang bilis ng baba ng bola.
Biggest lead of Indonesia at 6. And Philippines will stop that little run of Indonesia, courtesy of Majoy Baron.
Indonesia has not allowed the Philippines to string up 2 consecutive points. Nice contact on that ball coming from Majoy Baron. Crisp and sharp and on point. 5-point deficit stares the Philippines.
Di Makulangan, former Tigress. Good save, but no third touch for Indonesia.
First 2-point run for the Philippines. Hopefully this re-energizes Di Makulangan and the rest of Team Philippines. Jim Morado helped out the Philippines, secured the first set 25-22. 1 out of 2 for Rhea Di Makulangan. D-Mac committing that service error. Indonesia once again ahead by 5.
2 points, the biggest run for the Philippines. That's going to be clearly not good enough, as we are looking at a 5-point deficit. Paat. Here's Wulandri once again, and
Wow.
Ratri Wulandri delivers.
Faking the attack on the opposite and going to the open hitter. It's making it difficult for the Philippines to mark kung kanino pupunta. Meron pang nagpasabit na middle hitter. Multiple points of attack.
Well, let's see if that timeout helps. The Philippines regroup. There's Valdez blocked at the net. Nothing going
She's been
right.
shadowed
Yeah.
from
Oh,
the
yeah, of
opening
course.
minute of this match. Dimac, maski merong running fake itong si Majoy Baron, hindi na sumasama.
And that didn't even touch the blockers. Yung palo ni Valdez as Gonzaga makes her first appearance in today's match. (14 serving 7). Wulandri. Gonzaga with an over receive. That's going to hurt the Philippines. And yes, they're punished immediately. And number 15, Hani Budiarti.
Biggest deficit for the Filipinas in this match. Remember, in the first 3 sets, tayo yung tumatrangko.
Oo, tayo
yung
yung nahabol.
umarangkada.
Oo.
Oo. Tapos hahabol sila pagdating sa dulo. Sa first set, hindi sila nakahabol. Sa last 2 sets, nakawit nila tayo, reaching the 20-point mark for the Philippines.
Oo. An adjustment by Coach Shaq as Gia Morado is reinserted back into the game. Dimakulangan is out. There's a tip by Valdez, who's again covered by 2 defenders at the net. Another block by Indonesia. A free ball. This time around, Majoy Baron with a block at the net.
Offensive block, Majoy Baron has been the most successful player today for the Filipinas against Indonesia's defensive blanket. Offensive block cuts the deficit for Team Philippines.
Now we need more stops. 1 is clearly not going to be enough. Down by 7. 8 serving 15. Set number 4, down 2 sets to 1. Wulandri. And a very short 1-point run for the Philippines.
No more long rallies in the set. Everything has been controlled by Indonesia.
8 versus Indonesia and also down 2 sets to 1. Must turn around situation as you take a look at the chairman of Philippine Southeast Asian Games Organizing Committee, Peter Cayetano, Alan Peter Cayetano.
And for the first time in the match, Eric, the crowd here inside the arena, extremely quiet.
Yeah. Although Majoy Baron giving them something to be happy about. But we haven't, like what you mentioned, Coach Ronnie, we have been able to string up a series of points while allowing Indonesia mini runs throughout set number 4. And there it is again, that scoring just a point and then giving up 1. Morado.
Net touch.
She touched the net clearly. Back-to-back errors for the Philippines.
Another poor first ball for the Philippines.
Now the biggest. Replacing Eliza Valdez. Another very close call for Morado, and that leads to another error.
All right, no more rallies. Just unforced errors. Reception problems, 10-point deficit. And unless this is a good challenge by Assistant Coach Kung Fu Reyes, we'll be down by 10.
Yeah, that was clearly out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge was unsuccessful.
So very short review by the officials as the ball clearly sailed out. Very overwhelming lead put together by Indonesia now. First double-digit advantage in the match. And a net violation,
Wow.
it seems, against the Philippines.
Very loose, very relaxed Indonesia. Team Indonesia building a double-digit advantage versus the Philippines.
Good attack,
coming from Madi Madayag.
but maybe coming in too little, too late for the Philippines. Down by 10 still. And Indonesia only needs 5 to win the match. Megawati skying high for another point.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Only in the first set was the Philippines able to check his scoring explosion, her scoring explosion. But since that 25-22 win by the Philippines, parang nakatakas eh. Parang nakawala. Hindi mo na masabayan, hindi mo mapigilan.
And to think, she rested for the most part of set number 2. Philippines scores, but still looking at a 10-point deficit.
Ball in, ball out.
But there's a challenge, though, by Indonesia.
Ooh.
The call was in, so it's going to be an unsuccessful challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge was unsuccessful.
Philippines keeps the point.
Last night, Indonesia beat the Philippines in the men's competition.
Yes.
Number 18, Novia.
That was 3 straight sets.
Right, but the last 2 sets were very exciting. Actually, pati yung unang set, close lang eh.
I was watching it via TV Plus, by the way. Clear reception. All throughout San Juan. Megawati.
Closer and closer.
Yep,
to
net
getting
touch.
their first win. Both teams winless entering this face-off.
Right now, Indonesia is poised to get their first win of the
Oh,
tournament.
by the way, Indonesia will not finish in the second spot. This is a perennial silver medalist team, silver medal team, but not this year, not this staging of the Southeast Asian Games. Instead, it's Vietnam, who normally finishes third and brings home the bronze, who will fight for the gold against Thailand, an 11-peat defending champion.
For the Philippines, we still have a chance to change our position from the last SEA Games, where we finished 4th, if we can avenge this loss, impending loss, against Indonesia in the bronze medal
Malaki
game.
paniniwala ko that this will be used by the coaching staff as good teaching aid for that Monday face-off. Could be a case of 1 step backward, 2 steps forward, since this is a no-bearing game already for the Philippine team.
(23) serving 12. Set number 4. Over receive. But Ratri Wulandri unable to get the kill. And on the flip side, a point scored by Majoy Baron.
And only the middle blockers, the middle hitters are the successful ones. Third sets. Pero yung mga wing spikers natin, bantayado na gusto.
Very covered by the defense.
Majoy Baron
Back-to-back
again.
points. First back-to-back points for the Philippines in a while.
Actually, pangalawang consecutive points or 2-point run. Lead by Indonesia still is at 9, pero naninigurado.
Gia Morado serving. Oh, that's really got to hurt the Philippines, as now it's 10 match points for Indonesia.
The first 3 sets were fought tooth and nail.
Substitution for
Extended
Indonesia, number 18.
in the second set.
Number 15, Hadi Buntiati.
This is the quickest set we have seen in this match. And that ace will close the door in the Philippines, and the Indonesians will seal their first win, as the Philippines will absorb its third straight loss. But these two teams will meet each other in a quick turnaround in a little over 48 hours.
Indonesia.
2 lucky points to finish the match for Indonesia. A service error by Gia Morado, and then a service ace on the other side. As they complete the sweep of the Philippines, Indonesia gets their first win of the tournament ahead of the bronze medal match against the Philippines. Philippines, on the other hand, fall down to 0-3 in the volleyball tournament of the SEA Games. Indonesians, great performance today.
Right. They were able to stabilize themselves in the second set. But imagine what could have happened. What could have happened that the Philippines been able to pull through doon sa second set na kung saan lamang natayan sana ng dalawang sets. Instead, Indonesia really fought hard, grinded it out, eventually caught up with the Philippines. And as they took that set away from us, nakabawi na naman tayo. Tayo marakada na naman doon sa third set. Pumoste ng 3, lumamang hanggang 4, pero mabilis na namang bumalik muli and reprise what they did to us in the second set to have a 1-set lead, and in the fourth it was all Indonesia against Team Philippines to win in 4 sets, 3-1 versus Team Philippines.
We take. This is the confirmation first of the 4-set win of Indonesia over the Philippines. This is the team standings currently.
All right, and this will be the end of the group stage rather. After this round, we will progress to the medal round. Top 2 teams, of course, dahil 4 lang po tayo dito sa ating kumban, hindi 4 p.m. While the Philippines will have its rematch as they try to avenge this loss tonight and secure the bronze medal finish for Team Philippines.
That's what happens on Monday, but tomorrow we have men's volleyball action on SNA.